Christchurch woman hospitalised in Indonesia with serious head and lung injuries says she feels totally abandoned by her own country, New Zealand. Amanda Blair underwent emergency surgery at Salaham Hospital in Mataram after the accident in Lombok 3 weeks ago. Blair was on her way to get dinner when she was thrown from her hired scooter, suffering broken ribs, a punctured lung, head injuries and serious lacerations to the right side of her body. She's desperate to return to New Zealand, but that's proving impossible. Amanda and her partner Cam now join me. Good evening to you both.
Thanks, Chris.
Amanda, what do you remember of the accident?
I don't remember a lot actually, which I'm extremely grateful for, but I remember going to hire a scooter. I actually asked for a 50cc, but we're in Lombok and Lombok doesn't have great English at all. They do try very hard, but communication's extremely difficult. So got the scooter, talked to the guy, put my helmet on, made sure I had a helmet for Cam because he was back at the accommodation, not feeling well, and we're just planning on taking a quiet ride the next day because it was very quiet around where we were. There's no way I'd even attempt riding a scooter in Bali or anywhere like highly populated, Got on the bike and I didn't even really get to ride it, to be honest. I got on it and it malfunctioned and it just took off, no brakes, hit some other bikes through, and all I remember is getting thrown from the scooter at speed and woke up, in a mess. And the next thing I remembered was being in I remember screaming for Cam. I remember being in an ambulance. And I think I remember like a clock or a few other bits at the ICU, but other than that, I really don't remember a lot.
Being in an accident is, nerve-wracking and just, devastating enough as it is, but being in another country must have been all that more difficult. Cam, what was the situation like for you when you found out that the accident had happened?
I was highly stressed. Like I didn't know what was going on. I was locked in the villa, and the villa manager found me, and I was quickly escorted away wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt on the back of a scooter down to Amanda, and then it just unfolded from there. And
I think what's important to note is you did have travel insurance, but your travel insurance in this instance doesn't cover you for, have I got this right, for anything? Because the scooter was over 50cc, Amanda, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. We both knew that you could ride a 50cc with a full license, but I thought I was hiring a 50cc, but anyway, no, they won't cover. They won't cover for anything at all because it was over 50cc. Yeah.
And at the moment, you're desperate to get back to New Zealand, but you've said in an open letter that you feel like your country has let you down. Explain that to me.
We obviously came over for a holiday, which turned into a nightmare, and we've had medical, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. I came out of the hospital and had medical care at the hotel. We ended up back in hospital. We've just had, Cam's been on the phone to the embassy, New Zealand embassy. He's been on the phone to ACC, been on the phone to anybody just asking for help to try and get me home so we can get help, and recover back in New Zealand. And there's been nothing, no help whatsoever or no answers. They said, I think the most help was, we can help you when you're back in the country and we can help you show your family how to transfer money. So I mean, we're extremely, extremely grateful for the help, the public, friends, family. My sister set up a Give a Little page, and we've had messages from strangers and, you know, public from all over the place. They've been extremely generous, and, you know, we couldn't have, you know, our work colleagues and staff, they've been incredible. Like, there's people we, you know, just can't thank enough. But as far as, you know, I've always been a proud New Zealander, and I've always believed that we're there to help each other. And now we're stuck in a country, no idea when we can get home because I need to be cleared medically. And
So in
in
order
New
for you,
Zealand,
so sorry to interrupt. So in order for both of you to
no, you're
return, you
right.
have to go back with a doctor back to New Zealand, and that's proving difficult.
Yeah, I mean, we have no idea what that's even going to cost, but yeah, we've been told that I'm still high risk of my lungs collapsing if I got onto a normal flight with the cabin pressure. Um, and we found out from the first time in hospital that since then that I had a brain bleed as well, which is cleared, which is fantastic. But with the lungs and the brain, getting on a plane without medical assistance could be deadly.
Pretty much
Yeah.
deadly, yeah.
So Cam, it sounds like to me you're stuck in a rock and a hard place because in order to come back to New Zealand, you still need assistance of medical staff, but at the same time, you can't continue to just stay in another country because there are massive costs involved. So does it feel like you're completely stuck? There is no assistance, there's no help from anybody, particularly the New Zealand embassy or any officials in this country. How does that make you guys feel, Cam?
Oh, well, it's a hard one, really, isn't it? It's just like I want to be home like last week so we can just sort of carry on as a normal life. But um, yeah, I'm getting pretty tired of it all now. Um, yes, it's just
Exhausting.
yeah, I'm
It's
exhausted and
frustrating.
I'm just I've got no I feel I've got no hope each day. It's just the next day is going to roll into another day, and another day is going to roll into the next day. Yeah, just struggling mentally, and yeah, mentally draining at the moment as well.
Amanda, what do you need to get home to New Zealand?
Medical assistance, really. Like Air New Zealand have flagged us or flagged me, so I can't just even go get on a normal plane. I know I'd be putting my life at risk if I did, but you know they've flagged me that I can't without a doctor, so I need a doctor that can insert tubes into my chest and give me oxygen and do emergency care if needed on the flight home.
Well, much love to both you, and I hope something comes out of this for you, and I hope to have you back in safe arms of your family in Christchurch, New Zealand, real soon. Thank you guys for your time this evening. I really appreciate it.
No, thank you,
Thank you,
Chris.
Chris.
And, you know, just a huge thank you to everybody out there that's supported us. We couldn't have done it without everybody's emotional and, you know, we've had financial, obviously, support through Give a Little. Yeah, words can't express how grateful we are.